do we do with these things? Oh, that's right, I think we hit character. I'm not exactly sure what we do, but, well. There should be something from mutagens. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, good. Come here, do we have anything to mute? Okay. That's right, that's what mutagens do. For the whole first playthrough, I didn't use mutagens because I didn't know how to use them. Let's go check out Cedric. First, I'm gonna read some stuff. I went ahead and bought some books. Don't want to read it. I'm not going to read it. It just gives you insight. Makes it where you can do the notice boards, whatever you call them. Since I'm going out into the forest, it'll be very handy. So just be sure to go to that one dwarf and buy the books for all the contracts and stuff. And I went ahead and got Raw Fiend for the next part.
Where might you be going?
Somewhere.
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
Afraid of sheep?
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
I know you too well.
Sheila's one of the most powerful sorceresses.
That's no reason
Jealous,
to fear her.
maybe?
She can't be trusted, in my experience. I know her to be devious and manipulative.
How do I know I can trust you?
She's well aware you lost your
I'm
memory,
sure you're hot,
yet
but
pretended
that's not
she didn't
enough.
know.
Now, why would
Sheila's
she do
not
that?
bad either.
I don't know. Her true intentions have always been hard to fathom.
I'll see if I can't learn what they are.
How?
I'll go hunting with her, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Oh, you know what? First I'm gonna do that arm wrestling thing. Or I'll do a couple things before I do that. I like beating him around the bush.
No one else, Elvin.
What's going on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you? Easy. She loiters around the garrison kick-kitting us. Roderick said he bound her, but I don't believe that. I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying. She led them into an ambush.
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
I'll handle that later. Right now, let's find...
Son. What do you want?
I heard you're the local arm wrestling champ.
You bet I am.
I'd like to change that.
Many tried and walked away with shit in their britches. You
Sure
want to
they
go?
did. Do I ever?
You bet I do.
All right, come with me. Let's do it now. I'll be tied up later.
All right.
Oh, my son. You should get home early today. Eat something. Get some sleep.
Stop annoying me, Mother.
Nothing but work in a tavern. You should settle...
Ready?
As I'll ever be.
Let's do it.
Here we go. 100. For 200, actually, technically. Depends on how you look at things. Bit shaky. Nothing I can't handle. Whoa, 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 whoa. And 200 orans acquired.
Strong as an ox. Here are your orens. Once we had a company of Adam Pangrat's mercenaries here. I'm the strongest here, so I took on a due. But that lad's got superhuman strength. He beat me like a child. If you ever see him, tell him Bart Bargy drinks to his health.
All right.
Have you heard?
Wasn't that
Another
tough.
king was murdered.
Bit shaky, but no big deal. Now I gotta talk to that other lady.
Son.
Don't worry, we'll get to what's his face later.
My medallion vibrates when you're nearby, and it only vibrates near magic or danger.
Could be both.
Maybe it's warning you not to make a pass at me, lest I slap you.
You're right. I should watch what I do.
Listen carefully.
In the first game,
People
she'd be
may
coming
say
on to
I'm a
me.
witch, but I don't deal in spells. You don't look like someone who'd come for a charm or a curse. So you either seek out sensations or hunt witches. Whichever the case.
I'm not about to denounce you, nor do I want to see you dancing naked in the moonlight before Leopatis' shrine.
How dare you?
I want to buy some herbs.
Herbs?
For
Herbs,
personal
not
use.
herbs. Wait a minute, I thought I could use that. Maybe not. I thought I could use that, whatever you call it. Let's roll some dice. Fine, whatever. Let's see how we're doing. Ooh. Not bad. 2 pairs. What have they got? 2 pairs. Great, which means I've lost. Let's reroll 2. Let's try to get a 3rd. Come on. Dang it. Yay! Now, when can I... Why can't I do that thing? Can I not do it
See
yet?
you.
Whatever. Or did I not accept the talisman? I don't know. Maybe I could have only done it if I had, told that guy to use it, and if you play the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. Talk to Cedric. Why did they put 2 ladders here? Because it's annoying enough to start the animation to get on there, because it takes them like forever just to walk into position. But I digress.
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year.
Look, they got those bows too.
Morrill would delight in a day like this, Sir Helen. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let other shade poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafail.
Vafail.
Okay. There's Fatso. Too many Fatsos.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And
Triss Marigold.
lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
Whoa.
I need to make a few orens. You wouldn't happen to have
Look
a
at
job
everything.
for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a Witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say. Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Mercier locked them up in there and looked after them. If you find the two people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded by them or their families.
Give it a shot.
No harm in trying. I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobinden, that's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than Neckers.
The old man? Meaning the Karen? Finally, Laredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you
Teach
pay
your
me, I
grandmother
can
to
prepare
suck
a
eggs.
useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared necker, it should be child's play for you.
Indeed.
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she disappear?
Sir Harim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharan?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone. And neither I nor Sir Harim can reverse that.
I know what happened.
Who exactly are you?
One who
Play
warns
Roach's
humans
Path, you'll
against
find
the
out.
dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get
He
to
didn't
see
seem
that
too
yet.
drunk.
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about
Those
the
who don't
old
know,
ones
Scoia'tael
who hoped
means
to restore our
squirrels.
race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected